Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Ah, there you are. How you doing, guys? My name is Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. It's been like 10 years or so. No, I'm just kidding. It's been a little bit. I've been busy. I've been just a lot of work and like just more work. If you haven't seen my last video, I made a couple of announcements in that video, and that can explain most of why I have been, you know, MIA on this channel for a while. I am over at the Women Who Code DFW channel. Not physically my face, like my face isn't there, but I am the one that's holding the camera for most of the videos. So, hey, I've been over there. I've been doing a lot of that. I've been busy at work. I'm working on a project right now, and it's got a lot of my attention because I'm really trying to do a really great job with it, and it's gonna take me forever to finish. It feels life has been life. I'm also gonna be moving soon, so wow, that's a lot. And so that's actually, it's soon. It might be when this video has already come out. I don't know, but that's okay. I'm here before you today. I'm coming before you with a question that I get asked a lot. I've got a lot. What language is that? I've got asked this question. Who's my English teacher? Like, seriously, I've been asked this question for as long as I can remember. It feels like everyone is asking me, do you need prior experience before joining a coding bootcamp? And that question comes in many forms, because sometimes they'll just say, hey, what do I need to do before the coding bootcamp? And then sometimes they'll say, I don't have any experience, what do I do now? And it's like, okay, cool. So, well, I should say this. The advertised answer that we seem to hear all the time is, you don't need prior experience to be in the coding bootcamp, and that, you know, they're gonna teach you all you need to know and all these things. And for me, like, that's cool, that's great, that's awesome. But at the same time, like, in my humble opinion, I think otherwise. Like, I think that you should probably do some studying on your own beforehand. Doing a coding bootcamp is a serious thing. It's a big deal. It costs a lot of money. And if you're going to put forth the effort and, you know, go through with the process, you have to make sure that you are ready to be in the tech industry. And what that means is basically like, hey, you know, I'm curious about web development or whatever the case may be. I heard about it from such and such. It looked cool, so now I'm gonna do this course. And if that's you, then you really need to, I'm not saying that that's not the right thing to do. No, that's great. I'm glad that somebody was able to show you that route. That's amazing. That's awesome. But what you need to keep in mind is that there are other resources out there to learning how to code besides just the coding bootcamp. And the coding bootcamp can't teach you everything. It cannot. Let me reiterate. It cannot and it will not teach you everything. Going through any course, I don't care whose coding bootcamp it is, tell them to come see me if they think they can teach you everything. That's not true. And they can't, and nobody can, to tell you the truth. I recommend doing free courses online first, or if you are in an area where they have classes at different meetups and stuff like that, I recommend going to those and trying that out first before, you know, spending 10 grand on a coding bootcamp. I'm not saying 10 grand on a coding bootcamp is not going to give you results, because look at me, hello. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you're spending your resources wisely, and you don't want to invest in something and you really aren't really sure about it. And what I mean by being unsure is, you know, being like, oh, well, I saw an advertisement for a coding bootcamp and it looked cool, and so now I'm gonna throw my money at it. YOLO. No, do not do that. So I urge you, go check out some free resources online first. Free Code Camp is out there. Shout out to Free Code Camp. Oh. They actually have Like, they should still have it up, but there's like a series of me going through Git, and they have it added to their playlist. So if you're looking for some stuff, you know, check me out. I'm over there. There's like Udemy. They have low cost courses. There is Team Treehouse. They've got stuff. They've got the videos. There's Codecademy. There's a whole bunch of others that I have no idea what they are. So that's just me being honest to you. I don't know what's new out there anymore, but there's a ton of things. Those are the resources that have kind of stood the test of time. So if you're looking for that, those things are out there. But yeah, I definitely recommend that you hop on that internet of yours and check out some of those free resources before you just dive into a coding bootcamp. So that's the answer to the question. Hope it was helpful. Hope you take the advice and, you know, just go check it out, see what you think, marinate on it. Anyways, I am so happy to be back in front of you all. I really hope that I can get more consistency with this. I told myself, like, after I move and I get my life together, that's me moving and then putting everything together, then I shall bring more and more content to you all. I want to get back on a weekly basis, but I also don't want to pressure myself because I have a lot going on and I'm forgiving of myself right now. I'm like, hey, life. And then there's other things. So anyways, I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another one.